How's it going, everyone? It's Liam Catterson here. It's Person of Interest time with episode 16 of season 3. Excited to get into this episode. And really enjoyed last week, how thrilling it was, how it can potentially set things up for a future appearance with the antagonist. Such a mystique that we didn't get to see his face or his name. Yeah, it was such a daunting and very compressed kind of situation, wasn't it? So yeah, but it was really, really well done, and I really enjoyed it so much. So I do feel like as we are dawning towards the ending of what has been an absolutely extraordinary season. Things are going to start picking up plot-wise, so it'll be very exciting to get on that track. But with that said, let's get into this episode of Person of Interest. It's episode 16 of season 3. Let's go.
But I needed a partner.
I was going to say, this is a little bit different. This intro's a little bit different.
Finch. I'm here.
You're not Reese.
Who are you?
Protector of the innocent. Heard you could use some protecting.
This is
your best. I don't know about you, Haley, but I could use a drink.
This change. This is before you met Reese. Yeah, 2010. I mean, I believe we did hear the idea that, Reese wasn't really the first person that Finch has done this with.
The next time an attractive woman wants to thank you for saving her life,
don't sleep with her.
You're welcome should suffice.
He slept with her. Yeah. Jeez.
My boss.
Is that the only thing I know about you is your name, which isn't really your name?
All you need to know about me, Mr. Dillinger, is that I pay you to stop bad things before they happen. Now, are we ready to get started?
This is such a
Casey,
weird
born and raised in Tucson,
episode
Arizona,
already.
Nectroid profile. Strickland spends Saturdays at a bar watching horse races. That might be a place to start.
Do I look like the equestrian type?
I'm sure you'll figure something out.
Oh my god, I think it was around this time last season, actually. How weird. It's episode 16. They'll have... It's going to become a running thing, isn't it? Where it's like, we have to do something weird. Balls to the wall, basically. It was this time last year when we got introduced to Shaw and how completely insane that was. Like, obviously she was, her and Cole, Michael Cole, still will not get over that. But, they were acting on a number. And it's like, so... And now we're here. I mean, granted, this is in the past, but obviously, this kind of shit we see Reese and Finch, not Dillinger and Finch. It's so weird, and it throws you off so much. He puts on a suit. He doesn't even have, that's it though. He's a bit more arrogant and cockier than Reese would be, and it just throws you off so much.
We went to Cal Poly together way back when. So, you know him?
No, I'm afraid not. But
doesn't have that finesse.
You run into him while Tommy said hello. What'd you say your name was?
I didn't.
Yeah, he's not taking this. He's not taking this with subtlety.
He'll tell him to steer clear of you.
You don't like the way I do things. You're more than welcome to come get dirty in the trenches.
Oh wow! We do not take this attitude with Finch.
And there we go.
Boom. I mean, it's a bit more of a
Daniel, what the hell did you get yourself into?
audacious strategy.
What do you think that package was?
Mr. Strickland's area of expertise is false documents. It may be that he's creating a fake identity for Mr. Casey.
Casey's trying to hide from someone. Sounds like that couple.
Those two people are after him.
They have a head start.
Yeah, but they don't have the Finch about operators. We can smell our own. Plus, they haven't moved since I got here. Yeah, trust me, Finch. I just found our threat.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god! Oh my god, this is just spicy. They are working against Reese and Kara. It's nice to see Kara again, by the way. Oh my god. This just got weirder. This just got worse.
Yeah.
And don't consider Daniel Casey a citizen. He waived that right when he stole state secrets.
Oh,
Still
heck.
want us to take his teeth.
Oh.
Proof of death. A couple molars should do it.
Oh,
DNA
fine.
swab's a lot easier to get to. Merc,
Maybe Casey hired some muscle. Think we should take him out first?
let's keep him in
He
play.
knows the CIA are
See what he
after
does.
him.
If he's a problem, we'll put him in the ground
Yeah.
along with Casey.
I mean, surely Dillinger died, right? Uh-oh. Speak of the devil.
We have measures in place to ensure your safety, but they'll take time.
Making someone disappear isn't as easy as snapping your fingers.
It is for me. I'm not exactly the guy.
Well,
everyone's gonna worry
Thanos
about
begs to
trying
differ.
Probably went to school with me in the first place.
If we're to proceed, you'll need
When
to.
was the SSCI created? What? The year.
Oh,
Tell me that when we leave together.
we have to establish that trust.
Finch, have you got a photo of Banks?
Yes!
If this is Ian Banks, then who the hell is Casey talking to?
Kind of looks similar, but
Live your life.
You should really put your weapon on the ground.
Why the hell would I do that?
this is so bizarre.
Client.
Damn it. Yeah. You should always keep your eye on the ball. See, Reese
got
would have
interesting.
nailed him in present day.
Where's Casey?
Shit!
I know all about you, Danny. College dropout, no family, at least nothing can help you.
You're alone with nowhere to run.
Mr. Dillinger, that's enough.
The first you got ain't keeping you alive.
Yeah, he's a bit more hands-on
I'm
and-
throwing you back to the wolves unless you tell me why I'm sticking my neck out.
Jeez.
For weeks, I tried breaking into this damn machine.
Until
Mr. Dillinger, get Mr. Casey off the streets immediately.
What's got you spooked all of a sudden?
Do what I tell you. Take him to the safest place you can think of and keep him there.
Nah. He tried to break in the machine. Oh, fuck. Oh, no.
Mr. Dillinger,
Oh, no. He's...
Hey. Until now, this job has been nothing but damsels and bankers. Casey has grade A.
Yeah, it's like now the big guns are out
What
to
the hell are we
play.
up against here?
No, ma'am.
Perhaps you could elaborate on how a stealth operation to eliminate a liability
Oh.
turned into a gunfight in the middle of Manhattan.
We had no reason to suspect another party knew about Daniel Casey.
You mean you got caught with your pants down? And now Kara outlived his usefulness, and he was dealt with accordingly. You might consider him a cautionary
What the
tale.
fuck?
Why don't you make yourself useful? Put this mess to bed by morning.
Wow. Wow.
If I wasn't in this chair, I'd snap your neck like a twig.
All right.
Trying to warn you, pal.
Bad cop time.
He's just
Off the grid. Looks like I came to the right place.
You seem to know
Kinda.
the systems pretty well, Mr. Casey.
I grew up in Tucson.
This is like
You guys
an
are so
absolute
fast.
safe haven.
What's that?
What I
Wait.
spent the last 2 months working on. And probably why everyone's trying to kill me.
What can you tell me about the work you were doing for the government?
Is that a laptop?
Started out as a normal
Wait.
job. Some system they wanted me to test. I'm able to isolate a few strings of 9-digit numbers, but no clue what they mean.
What happened after the system locked you out?
I couldn't shake this feeling that I wasn't testing the system.
Oh
trying
my
to government to
god.
So, I got out of that car because it was wrapped around a pole. 2 guys in the front were dead. I grabbed my bag, took the cash in their wallets, and ran.
And Dillinger's
Thought it'd be
listening
safe
to
calling the
all of
SSCI.
this.
We know how that turned out.
But that laptop that's the one with the virus, right? When Kara died and all of that?
Fail me again, and I'll find someone more adequate for the task. Are we clear on this?
We are, Mr. Greer.
Oh.
Thank you.
I know that anyone that has contact with this system that you worked on either ends up dead or they lose so much they wish they were.
Oh.
The truth is,
I'll leave the third one up to you. It'll be helpful to think about which body part you can live without.
She is unhinged.
Real spell, whether he talks or not.
He's gonna jump out the window. Jesus Christ! So you were saying, Kara?
That's new.
Selling Casey's hardware.
Uh-oh.
I hadn't told you that yet.
I know.
Uh-oh.
Because you're a very private person, Harold.
Reese
Very
would...
thing
No!
when it suits you. A lot of people want it, so I lined up a buyer of my own. Turns out the Chinese...
Has he
are more
poisoned
than
the tree?
curious about the
Jesus!
secret technology.
So it was him?
What have you done?
It was
You knew I
Dillinger!
was a shark when you hired me. Don't act surprised when I smell blood in the water.
You dickhead!
In India, those are good people who don't deserve to die. Your friend
Right, what a
is a traitor,
comparison.
and he's gonna get everything that's coming to him.
And yet Reese is not sure what he's guilty of.
Mr. Casey, I can still get you out. You've done more than enough.
He's gonna wrap him with guilt.
Don't worry. I won't send you a postcard.
Turn around.
Reese, no way.
What about Casey? He still sucking air or what?
Not anymore.
On top of me. I don't understand.
I've looked into the eyes of traitors before, Casey.
You're no traitor.
Oh shit,
You
Reese!
just look like a man who's trapped.
He's seen this as well. Oh my god!
You're gonna take. Boss is gonna need proof of death. A couple of molars should do it.
Oh, for crying!
Care to do the honors?
Better than death, I guess, but oh.
Fill me in. Now's your chance.
Can't.
That's what I thought.
It's gonna eat him up alive when it comes to Reese. Oh my fuck.
You made it this way.
Holy shit. Yeah, he's gonna be a problem in the present day.
Agent arrived and neutralized him.
Alright, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not.
Then proceeded to dispatch several others. We can expect great things from her.
Yo! Fucking hell!
Didn't anyone ever tell you it isn't safe to be in the park at night?
Yo! What? Oh my god!
Ones that let the laptop get away in the first place. Send them in to confirm it's the device. Then destroy it, along with them. We can't risk these things getting back to us.
What?
Consider it done, ma'am.
What? Oh, Finch. I mean, didn't want things to go down like this, but yeah.
Casey.
Holy shit! This just got spicy with... Yeah! 2014.
Daniel Casey, I presume?
Woo!
How do you know that name?
We have a mutual friend. In fact, that's why I've been sent here.
Shit!
You're gonna need that. Like I said, we have a mutual friend.
Yeah.
And right now, she needs your help.
Shit. Holy shit! And it's all tying to even Jason Greenfield. Cause, you know, that was in episode 6, wasn't it? Holy shit, that episode. That was quite the episode. Holy damn. The way it just linked those... Yeah. Yeah. That was just really, really great stuff. That was just great. Wow. It's always it's episode 16, isn't it? Like, last season, obviously, when we peered into Control and, well, we were first introduced to the amazing Shaw. So, yeah. And now this. Holy shit. Control pulling the trigger on, on what went down in Ordos, China. Jesus Christ. Yeah. And of course we had to, like, I was thinking, okay, I don't know if he's gonna be a problem, is Dillinger. But yeah, that was great. That was insane. It was so good. That was so amazing. I mean, season 3 has been killing it all season long. Even episodes that may not be as, memorable and all of that. They've been great. But then you get some real bangers. Like, as heartbreaking as it was, episode 9 and episode 10 is up there, definitely. But this episode really is also up there as well, so... yeah. I mean, even the intro was weeding me out. And it's so funny that this show has such an impact that... If the intro is really, really weird and all of that, like, if it glitches out, or if it was played in the kind of the same, like when, season 1's intro, basically, in the same kind of manner as that, it has this impact, doesn't it? I don't know how to explain it. It just weeds me out. It just has this impact, like, oh shit, this is going to be quite an episode. So, yeah. And it was just really great. It was just really, really great. So, yeah. Just, getting the connection with the Northern Lights, with the, with Control as well. I mean, it was just very, like, you had Decima, you had Control, you had the CIA. It was just a real treat. We got to see, basically, Shaw, not in the earliest part of her timeline, because we've seen bits and pieces with her being a medic, with her as a kid, but, well, we knew that she was, in connections with the Special Counsel, with, Control, basically. We knew that with, episode 16 of last season. But for her to be there at that moment, taking care of Dillinger, was just great. Was just really, really great. But of course, it's so weird with this episode focusing on, with Finch and with Dillinger. And their opposition is Reese. It's so weird, isn't it? Because Reese is on the opposite side of things. So it is so weird, this dynamic. But even so, like, opening out on this episode with Dillinger just taking the reins. But that's the thing, though. I mean, this has been foreshadowed anyways, that Reese wasn't the only, I guess, partner for Finch. Reese wasn't the only partner in this position. Because even I was like, wait, what? And here we are. We focus on Dillinger, who has a bit of cockiness to him, who has that arrogance, and that arrogance led to his downfall, really. So, it was just really great. So, yeah. That was great. It was just really, really great. But it also adds to the pain as well with Finch's story as well, because I mean, he's just come off losing Ingram and now he's lost Dillinger after trying to warn him and all of that, and yet here we are. So, but like what is really really great here is I guess you could say that with the machine and how it adapts and learns. Finch here is someone who does adapt and learn when it comes to Dillinger, and you look back at all of the times he has connected, like even going to the first episode, like his connection with Reese. Basically, he's trying to adapt and learn, but also it kind of adds a bit more when it comes to he's recognized Reese from before. I mean, he did at the hospital as well, but now it has a few more layers to it, doesn't it, when it comes to this episode? Yeah. It was great. It was really, really great, though. So there was just some really, really amazing moments, though. But yeah, with Dillinger just spying on I mean, we know in the past as well that John has pressed Finch about his privacy and all of that, but not to the extent of Dillinger. So, which makes it really, really, great and all of that. I think with Reese, he does have a bit more of an understanding, and he has. I mean, take Casey for example. I mean, he let him go. I mean, barring a couple of teeth, but better than death. And Finch got to absorb all of that, where Casey is still alive because of Reese. He even said it as well. Like, Kara was not having any kind of hesitation whatsoever. She was going to kill, like, an order is an order, and she's not even questioning it. Reese is like, I don't know. We don't know what he's guilty of exactly. So he was doubting at, yeah. And it's just really great to see, really. The hesitation. It's one of the key elements, really. But it also goes about like it's a weird thing to say, but it also goes around the difference when it comes to Dillinger and Reese. Take the beginning, for example. There is a bit of a nonchalant factor when it comes to Dillinger. He's not as considerate, I guess you could say, because it's not just it's not just the beginning part where he saved Haley, I think her name was, and he slept with her, and even Finch has said, "I hope we have to call an ambulance, not a coroner," and he's like, "Well, about that." But it's, again, Dillinger doesn't really respect that privacy, really. Whereas, Reese, he has inquired about it, but he has a lot more consideration, really. It's also just really the drives of Dillinger and Reese. I mean, Dillinger is more so in it, like, he's not there to help people. I mean, he is there to help people, but that is not his drive. He's not like someone who is willing to save people because it's the right thing to do, right? It's all about the money. So yeah, he has a bit more of that recklessness to him, does Dillinger. Reese does not. Reese has a bit more of a heart, as well as a bit more of a consideration, and there is that arrogance when it comes to Dillinger. So and they don't do that just because of the whole fact that, okay, well, we need him to be unlikable because, Reese is there and all of that. But it's a learning curve for Finch as well, because he took a chance on Dillinger and that backfired. I mean, of course, Dillinger's arrogance got the best of him. But again, you're seeing where Finch is at in well, I guess when he met with John, should I say, in season 1. And it's a learning curve, really, in terms of what not to do, I guess, when it comes to Reese versus what happened with Dillinger. But there's also this whole idea of how Dillinger was just completely arrogant and completely selfish, and yeah, and not just that though, but it's a complete butterfly effect, right? What would have happened if Dillinger wasn't so arrogant and all of that? Because of Dillinger, and not just that though, but you got to think he was the one that, you know, because we finally got that addressed, didn't we? In terms of the laptop and China, that was all Dillinger. That was all Dillinger, and yeah, this whole effect that sent shockwaves to this universe. It's so, but it was just great. It was just really, really fantastic. But yeah, I mean, even like peering into Casey's story as well, and how that intertwined itself with the machine, and it was just really fascinating to see, you know, Casey's attitude as well, because he was a lot more of a respectable person than Dillinger was. So yeah, but yeah, like I said, Dillinger was this whole ripple effect. It's not just, of course, the idea that he well, caused quite the kerfuffle when it comes to John and Kara getting having control, essentially send these CIA agents out to the facility they got bombed at. But it's also, you know, his own arrogance, and like, you got to think, what if Reese was the first, right? So yeah, because you got to think about what Finch has learned from Dillinger and learned not to do. So yeah, it's so interesting how this character, who has only appeared for one episode, has caused so many ramifications in this universe, and it's like, yeah. So, but man, just so great. It was just so great. Even learning about the CIA trying to, you know, get Daniel to break into the machine. Like, you heard that and your jaw just dropped to the floor, because it's like, oh shit. So, and even Finch was panicked. So, and now he's going to be a presence in the the present day. So it's great to see. But yeah, it was great. It was a really, really great episode that answered quite a few questions. And yeah, I just absolutely had a blast going through this episode. Again, it's episode 16. It's that episode that really puts us in a bit of a whammy. So yeah, but yeah, it was just great. It was just really, really great stuff. It was great to see Kara again. Because honestly, I wish we did get a bit more of her. So to get a bit of her in the flashback was just, I mean, as unhinged as she was when it came to her wanting to go bad cop and all of that. So yeah. But yeah, it was really, really great that you know, that Casey did survive. He was destined for death, but apparently not, and he gets to live at least 4 more years. I mean, with him being around in the present, he could die, but yeah, it was just really, really you know, great stuff. So yeah, but yeah, great episode. Just fantastic stuff. Absolutely loved it. So I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Toodles!